It's time for some prop bets for the University of Tennessee and Virginia as they will play at noon Eastern time in Nissan Stadium. And we'll tell you who that's brought by here momentarily. So set us up with your prop bets that are on offthehooksports.com. And basically, you're all over the place. You're doing some good things. And you've got Dylan Sampson with a touchdown. So you bet 100, you win 170. So it's a little bit more than 2-1 that Dylan Sampson scores a touchdown. I'll tell you right now, I would take this. Is this one that you would take, I'm assuming?
Yes. Where I need the hay now. That's crazy.
Let me get to that. I had to take a step there.
I need your sound effects, Dave.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah. It's and when I do prop bets, guys, these are basically about odds as much as they are about likelihood too. But I think for Dylan Sampson, if you ask me like 50-50, will he score? Will he not? I might say no, but plus 170, I like those odds. I like plus 170. I think it's a decent payout, and I think there's a very good chance he scores. So
okay, so for those that don't gamble, if you can explain the plus 170 one more time. So you bet
plus
100,
170.
You win 170.
Yeah, you bet 100, you win 170. Plus 170 means if you bet 100, you win 170. So I think that's a pretty good payout for Dylan Sampson.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is Squirrel White. It's minus 105, so you bet 105, you win 100. That Squirrel White scores a touchdown.
Hey now. I think that's an easy one. Easy.
I think he's gonna just side. I think he's gonna lead the team in touchdown receptions this year. What about you?
Yes, I do. Definitely yards per catch, probably touchdowns as well. What do you got next on prop bets, Virginia and Tennessee?
Now, I love this because of the odds. I love it. Jabari Small scores the first touchdown, plus 440.
That's crazy.
No, sorry. Nice try, Caleb. They'll score from long distance to test those corners.
Hey, Dave.
Those corners are
Guess how many games last year Jabari Small scored the first touchdown for Tennessee?
I would say 8.
7. You were close.
7. I was going to say 7.
Guess how many times he scored the first touchdown in the game, period?
Oh, you mean including the other team?
Including the other team.
Oh, so is the one you're picking other team included? Well, it doesn't matter.
Yes.
I would say 6.
5. But close both times. Jabari Small scored first a lot last year and plus 440. Plus 440. I love those odds.
I like the odds, but I think Tennessee scores a long touchdown first. I think that now I would take Jabari Small with most touchdowns. I'm sure that was on there somewhere. But
what if Tennessee gets an interception though and gets the ball on like the 5-yard line to start off?
Oh, well, then you probably win. By the way, these prop bets are brought to you by Zen Sports. Zen Sports, the new sports book in Tennessee, revolutionizing the way you earn sports betting rewards. That means no more deposit bonuses that turn into deposit nightmares. On Zen Sports, what you see is what you get. And with their cash rewards program, you get a lot of cash for a welcome bonus. Earn an unlimited 5% cash back on your betting volume for your first 15 days when you sign up with the promo code HOOKED. That's HOOKED. That's right. Unlimited 5% cash back. Keep betting, keep earning with up to 3% cash back on your betting volume every month after that. And refer friends to earn a percentage of their betting volume as cash rewards too. Zen Sports bringing the cash back to Tennessee. So if you bet big on sports, you want to be betting on Zen Sports. Zen Sports betting just got better. Joe Milton III under 280.5 yards per game. So are you taking the over or the under? You're taking the under?
I'm taking the under.
That's crazy.
No, they'll leave him. They'll leave him in the game midway through the third quarter to make sure he gets over 300. Guarantee you.
Hendon Hooker didn't average over 300 a game last year. I think they're going to pull Joe Milton. I think they're going to pull Joe Milton at 250. And also, here's the other point.
Hendon Hooker had a better foundation of deep-seated confidence, whereas Joe Milton is more outwardly confident. Hendon Hooker would have even, I believe, has even more confidence. Neither is lacking in the department, but you didn't have to make Hendon Hooker feel good in game one. You want to make Joe Milton feel good in game one.
I think Tennessee's going to get a lot of short fields. So I just don't think there's going to be room to throw for 300.
Okay. We'll see. Fine. I'm not saying that I agree with you, but all right. Number one, Tennessee is minus 14.5 in the first half. So you believe Tennessee will have more than a 15-point lead in the first half?
Yes.
Hey now.
I can't argue with that. Seems spot on to me. I mean,
yeah, Tennessee's going to in 2021, they dominated the first quarter. Last year, they dominated the second quarter. What do you think, Dave? This is actually a decent question. Do you think they'll be a first quarter team or a second quarter team this year? Which quarter will be stronger for them?
they were primarily a second quarter team, right? Last year.
Yeah, they were second quarter last year.
Well, they're not going to be. I mean, statistically, they're never going to be a third or fourth quarter team because half the teams are probably going to run out of the building, and because the way college football is set up, you're going to run half the teams out of the stadium. So statistically, you're never going to be a second half team necessarily. You may play better in the second half against quality opponents, but statistically, it's always going to look better in the first or second quarter. I'll say probably the same. I'll give this coaching staff kind of the ultimate compliment, and that is I think they make in-game adjustments outside of halftime. A lot of people can make adjustments within halftime, and they're just fine. Some people can't even make halftime adjustments at all. But making adjustments, yeah, or in the third quarter against LSU in the 2001 SEC championship game, or you got coaches that make adjustments on the fly, and I think Tennessee can do that. So it is confirmed the ACC is adding.
Wait,
Stanford.
First or second quarter though? First or second? Are they going to be first or second? You did.
I'll say second. So I think they
Okay.
make those adjustments. I got caught up beating around the bush.